Greetings, humans. Zalost here, and we're back with more games in Linux. So this is our second Retro Rewind chosen title, and we're focusing on Limbo. Limbo, of course, was released on August 2nd, 2011, and it can be found, well, it used to be found on GOG. This is no longer the case given the recent legal things surrounding it. However, you can still find it on Steam for $9.99. You'll often find it on sale, though, for as little as $2.49. Now, to get to the Linux native build, of course, there's a trick to it. You just got to select it from the options, and Steam will redirect towards the Linux installer, even though it doesn't officially list it. It was listed, made available on Linux early on. So, without further ado, let's have a look. Now, first of all, given an old title, for it to not run at 60 frames would be a little odd. Heck, I wouldn't be surprised if it could run even higher. But my monitors are limited to 60, so that's about where we're topping out at, and that's what I'm recording at. I am playing the game with an 8-bit Pro 2 controller using USB to make it wired, although Bluetooth does work. On CacheOS, the latest version, as I update it pretty frequently, with the latest official NVIDIA drivers for Linux. On an RTX 4060 Ti, which, as you can imagine, is quite overkill. Let's just go over here. Uh, well, okay, that was something. All right, we're gonna go this way now. We look at the settings. There's not much here but brightness controls. There's the controller controls, so not much there. There's the credits. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if the Linux version got removed in the near future because it, of course, includes the original title credits with the recently removed member of Playdead Games, at least after the whole thing with the inside. And given the recent legal matters, I wouldn't be surprised if the Linux version disappeared for more than just GOG. But that's all I can really say on the matter. I don't agree with people who remove games for various reasons, usually because it can affect things like game preservation. But what can you do when, a person can just delist something and make a game disappear forever? Which is why I grabbed my copy when I had the chance. Especially because it's a Linux native one. Huh. I don't think I want to go down there. Hmm. So far, no issues. I will note that to avoid any sort of flickering issues that seem to be an issue now, you can run it in window mode. It'll run in 1280 by 720, which is perfectly fine for an old game like this. Keep in mind, this was originally released on the Xbox 360 and then ported to Windows, Mac, and Linux during the early Humble Bundle era, about 15 or so years ago, 14 years ago. So considering it's running this well, with only a minor change to the config to set it to window mode, I'd say that's pretty awesome. Of course, you're seeing it full screen, as I've got OBS set to do that. Aha. Drag the boat ashore. Climb, you fool, climb! There we go. Okay, that seems like a... Ow. Right, I just got terminated by a bear trap. Maybe don't get bit by the bear trap, There we go. That just seems like bad juju. Yeah, that seems like a pretty simple puzzle. There we go. Gonna keep running into the abyss. Because when you stare long into the abyss, it stares back into you. Something I learned the hard way when I became an engram. Oh boy. Hup. Ooh. Nice try. Much like Indy, I know how to avoid a boulder. Sometimes you just gotta run. So far, no issues, no glitching, no audio bugs. The controller is performing with a decent response time of practically zero lag, at least nothing noticeable. So that's always a plus. And climb up. We swing it. And climb. And run across. Jump. And jump. Oop. Okay. And climb. Hey, cool. Another one of those white dot thingies. Don't know what they do exactly, but I'm not exactly against them. I don't feel like committing suicide today, so... And then we just push this out, get on the log. Groovy. Okay. Wonder why the bear trap is up there. Come on, spider dude. And there's the bear trap. Maybe I should use this to attack him. What do you think? Probably a good idea. Push this forward. That's one. That's two. How about number three, huh? Ow! I just got turned into spider food. And now I just got chopped. Oh, mein Gott. Okay. Let's try this again. And this time, don't get turned into spider food. After all, he'll spare me with those legs of his. That's the one. Ow. Son of a grok. Okay. Come on. I'll get this. I just gotta get away from him. That's one. Now come and get it, Spider-Man. Huh? Did he go away? Guess he went away. Okay. I guess I'm not going up there. Alright. Tally-ho! Hey, what? I can't move. Let me go. No, no, no. No, no, get away. Away, spider dude. Away, come on. Let go of my collar, spider thing. Come on. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm spider food. Keep running. Come on. And fall down. Oops. Okay. And away we go. Come on, Boulder. Ow. Okay, that was just dumb. Now I'm all squishy. Come on. Up, up, up. Hop, and roll, and hop, and roll, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5. There's the spider. He's back for more, is he? Yes, he is. He's clearly hungry. Yes, and of course this isn't very good, now is it? I'm about to become Spider Chow if I don't get out of here. Oh dear. Alright. Let's complete this segment and then I'm going to give my final thoughts on it. Okay. Ow! Well, that didn't go well, did it? No, it did not. There we go. And we keep going. Almost done with the time limit I set for myself. So, what are my initial thoughts on this? Well, actually, I want to see where this goes. Okay, not like that. So, just a few things of note. The main thing is, of course, that you're going to need to run it in window mode if you want to run the native version, right? Beyond that, seems to run just as well as it did 14 years ago when it came out for Mac, Windows, and Linux. Just that you can't run it full screen without some weird flickering artifacts. That's a given how much graphics drivers and Wayland versus X and all those things. Beyond that, I'd say it's worth every penny, especially if you enjoy the classics like this and are able to pick it up on sale. Doubly so now that it may be disappearing from platforms entirely. So if you see it, pick it up before it's gone, especially with how Playdead is recently changing their policies and removing titles like Limbo from the marketplace. Because you may not be able to get it. It may become important for game preservation to keep a copy that isn't beholden to the whims of a company. But who am I to say? I'm just a reviewer and a VTuber who enjoys old games. Ow. I just got smushed. Alright, let's get past this segment, and then I think I'll do the outro. There we go. Jump over that bit, slide down this tree branch, and move forward. Nice try, whoever's making those booby traps, but you won't catch me so easily. It's just a fake spider. Oh. Neat. What's with the kids making the fake spider? Supposed to ward people off or scare them away? Oh! Ah! Until next time, this has been Zalost, signing off.